So we're on our way to Winton now, and we've stopped for a coffee break. We're at, where are we?
Crocodile Dundee Walkabout Creek Hotel in McKinnon. So we're going to go and have a look at this infamous hotel where the infamous film was made and see what we can see. But yeah, we've now left the Barclay Highway and we're on the Landsborough Highway.
There's lots of birds coming round us, I don't know why.
The Landsborough Highway, also known as the Mathilda Way, down to Winton. So this is it, this is the infamous Crocodile Dundee Walkabout Creek Hotel. This is where I believe much of the filming was done for the very ancient now, but very famous Crocodile Dundee film.
All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost?
So we're finally coming into Winton.
Yes, looking forward to Winton, aren't we?
Yeah.
Dinosaurs.
Well, we've been travelling now for 4 hours on the Dinosaur Highway and we haven't seen
One
a single
dinosaur.
dinosaur. No.
Well, I believe we're going to see some, because we're going to go on the dinosaur tour.
What we have seen though, for the first time in many, many months, is some clouds in the sky. We saw a few in Darwin when it was building up to the wet season, but other than that, we've not seen any clouds in the sky for months. So yeah, there you go.
But they don't look like rain clouds.
No, they're not rain clouds. I don't know what they are. So this is the Waltzing Matilda Centre. So we'll go and have a look at the Waltzing Matilda Centre. It's actually a big building dedicated to the song, and also an outback museum, and also lots of other outback memorabilia and stuff. So we'll go in and have a look and see if it's worthwhile.
There must be another way, there must be conscience, different things in different ways. There must be love, there must be a reason, and a little bit of faith has got to come my way. I give it all to you for too
Morning.
Good morning. We're at the,
Australian age of dinosaurs
with
and
lots of flies.
Dinosaurs and flies.
Well, what can you expect? We're in Queensland.
Outback Queensland, yeah. Little sign that when you come into the car park shows you the fly level each day. I'll show you that. Today's high. Anyhow, yeah, we're going on a guided tour of the Australian Age of Dinosaurs Museum.
So we're going to be here about 3 hours.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to this.
Yeah, very much so, yeah.
And then tomorrow we go to the Stampede.
Yeah, the Dinosaur Stampede.
The evidence of where there was a stampede.
Hopefully we'll show you some footage of our tour around the Australian Age of Dinosaurs. We'll show you a little bit of the place. And hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as we do.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Bye.
So today's fly level on the jump up, the Australian Age of Dinosaurs is situated on the jump up, is high. I'm glad it's not extreme or free protein. Free protein. I'll show you some more stuff around here.
the door, we have little Judy, our subadult sauropod. So these are each the femur, so the thigh bone. Judy is one of our long-necked dinosaurs, but one of the smaller ones that we have. She's basically a teenager in their terms, only about 15 meters long. In the middle, we have Anne, and here we have Trixie, one of our largest. Where I'm standing is Trixie's knee joint. That little swoopy bit up the top is where it connects to the hip. So, fairly respectably sized animal. Now, I'd like you to come a bit closer and have a look and see what you can recognise about the texture. Because you may have noticed by now, these aren't white. Over the last 95 million years, all the original material has been replaced with minerals leaching in from around it. Out here, that means a lot of iron oxide and silica. So our fossils tend to be this rich red-brown colour that blends in well with the surrounding dirt. Makes it pretty hard to recognise a fossil based on the colour. What we were looking for, and it's especially clear in Judy there, you've got this smoothed over wood grain texture, just like you see in living bone today. If you've got a crack down the middle like we did with Anne, you've got this thick, strong layer of your weight-bearing outer bone and a more honeycomb-like material inside. That's what you're looking for to recognise a fossil on the field.
You are looking at about 3,300 prints, 150 individual dinosaurs. So there is a lot going on here. So let's see if we can find some good footprints for you. Let's start with the little Saurosaurs first. They're the first ones on the screen. So pretty much straight down from it, actually. There is this one here. Set of 3 triangles going short, long, short. That is our little Saurosaur. That is our angry chicken. And there is a whole bundle of them just over here. Every single one of these prints belongs to a Saurosaur. They are the smallest, they are the most common. The next size up was the Ornithopods, those are our plant users. So if we go from our bundle, we go up to here. These 2 prints, wider than they are tall, one toe kicked out to the side. The one at the back's probably the cleanest of them. That is our Ornithopod, slightly bigger. There is another one of them just here. There is another one over here. There is another one over there. There's a nice big one over here as well. There's another one there. There's another one there. There's another one there. There's another one over there. There's one all the way over there. And if you do it like that, you're going to be here all day. You get the idea. There's a lot of footprints. The easiest ones to spot, though, are absolutely massive, and they are off to the side. That is Jumbo. All 11 prints from one end to the other. They even get spotlights. Aren't we fancy? Now, these prints tell us the story of Dinosaur Stampede, but before I can go into that, we need to explain the landscape, because things have changed quite a lot. And the first thing we do, as weird as it is to say, is change the angles. Where we are now, we're currently on the low side. The far end of the room, that's the high side. It's the top of the hill. 95 million years ago, this was actually tilted the other way. We would be the high side, and that would be the low side. The process of erosion has caused these rocks to shift and has changed the angle. It would have been a very similar slope, just the other direction. Because if you'd followed this trackway out through the far wall, that wouldn't have been hills. That would have been a lake. Nice big body of fresh water that stretches across the horizon, branches round either side of us. Through the side wall to the right, that would have been the center of a draining channel that fed into it. And if you follow that back to its source, through the theatre and beyond, that's the forest. Lovely greenery they were living in. And what we see in front of us as rock, this is a mud flat. It is the edges of that draining channel, which is dried out at this point. So, nice and open, but lots of mud for the dinosaurs to leave their prints in. That is our environment. And now we can start talking about the tracks. And the first one we're going to talk about, we'll need to shuffle over a little bit, because we're actually looking at something that is not a footprint. We are going to look at the tramp tracks. These nice straight lines that run up and down the entire thing. Now, we've had a number of different theories as to what has caused these. My personal favorite, dinosaur wheelchairs with their friends out for a picnic. Probably not. There has been the idea of tails, but dinosaurs didn't drag their tails. And near a waterway, the next option's a croc, but their tails leave a snaking pattern. There's an L shape and these are too straight. We actually think these have been caused by plants.
Plants.
So what's happened is, during the age of dinosaurs, much higher rainfall. So floods are quite common. And floods have a trick of picking things up and dumping them somewhere else. So during one of these floods, this draining channel has filled up. And as the waters are flowing through the forest, it's picking up any loose plant matter. So leaves, sticks, branches, dead tree trunks if there's enough power. Now, when you're dealing with footprints, to work out the size, you need to use mathematics. And thankfully someone did it for us, so we don't have to. But what you do is you will take the size of your footprint and the distance between them, and it gets you what's called a hip height. It's how tall the leg is. And based on that, you are looking at a dinosaur that is 2.5 meters tall and weighs 3 tons. It is massive. It is a titan of terror with a big head full of nasty teeth. In the video, we said it's as big as a horse. I don't know any horses 2.5 meters tall. Honestly, don't want to. It sounds creepy. Something's going on. And the reason is the only detail that says it should be that big is the size of the footprint.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah, dinosaurs. It were absolutely fantastic.
Which did you enjoy best, the age of dinosaurs or the Dinosaur Stampede?
The age, because of the fossils, and the size of the fossils were like unbelievable. I just couldn't get my head around it, really.
It was good. It was very, very good.
It was worth the money,
Yeah.
very much so.
Yeah, it was. It was worth the money. What wasn't necessarily worth the money is coming to Winton and spending 6 nights here, because little did we know, but Winton closes at the end of September, or more or less closes. So,
And the main thing is the dinosaurs.
but everything in town is like dead. Anyhow, we're moving on to Longridge tomorrow, so we'll show you some of Longridge. And don't forget to
Like and subscribe, and of course, comment.
Comment.
Comment, please comment.
see you soon.
Bye.